What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Michael Blackson was interviewed by a colleague on the Shade Room, and the discussion talked about his relationship with his fiance Rada. Okay, and we guys know that they had broken up because of Michael Blackson's alleged cheating. He's known for that, but he proposed to her on the Breakfast Club, and then what we saw was they had a certain agreement, and the agreement is that he can have one side chick a month. Now, the question was then generally asked, well, what can she do? Can she have another guy? And Michael Blackson said, hell no, right? She can only have a woman, but she cannot have another man. And people are really, really upset about this, because they want equality in this. And I get it, because we're in a time where, everything must be equality in relationships. Well, okay, who's going to pay all the bills? Is it Michael Blackson or is it Rada? You might want to answer that. When it comes to providing a high quality of life for her, is she going to do that or him? And I know what you guys are going to say. Money isn't everything. And I agree. But see, here's what we can't get around. She agreed to the deal, which meant that she had the option to break up with him. She did. She wanted to get back with him. She did. And it's okay for him to have one side chick a month. She agreed. And in life, you only can get what you negotiate. And I want guys to understand this, because so many women say that, they won't go for this sort of deal. I think that might be BS, right? I think that for certain guys who either have a lot of confidence in themselves, have a lot of demand for themselves, and women understand it, I think if you're okay with it up front, and see, that's the situation. A lot of guys try to start off up front doing something different, meaning that you're leading the woman on to believe that what you want is something that's monogamous. You're not going to be with anybody else. Now, once you do that, that's the problem. Okay? But if you're a guy and you know that you are definitely not going to be happy dealing with just one woman, that should be out there in the forefront. Most women are going to have a problem with it, or they say they will. Or they can understand what it's like, for the most part, dealing with a guy that has a lot of opportunity. For an example, a beautiful woman has a lot of opportunity. Okay? When you meet a beautiful woman, she's not going to just text you back right away. There's some competition that you might need to do or withstand to get her attention. It's just what it is. It's not the same thing. I'm talking about Michael Blackson all the way, but it's similar. There are certain things you might need to do to obtain her, in the same way that one needs to obtain somebody like Michael Blackson. Here's a guy that got a lot of opportunities all the time. And she knew that, okay? She knew that it was going to be quite easy for her to be replaced. And this is why, men have a lot of power in relationship discussions. Like, if I'm going to marry you, I'm going to take care of you, I'm going to do things for you. If I can help you do things that you're not going to get by yourself, and I make your life easier, you feel more guided by my leadership, okay, here are going to be the rules. If you don't like it, you can go. But I like having more than one different woman. Not every guy is like Michael Blackson, though. There's some guys who have more money than him. They're okay with being married. They're okay with having one woman. And I can assure you that for even most guys, one woman is more than enough. for you. All right? More than enough. One woman can be a complete job, especially if she start having kids and babies and periods and all that. It's enough to make you cry or smile, depending on the day. But I think it's all about negotiation. And if you're a guy that you have certain things, NBA players get these kind of deals all the time. Actors get these kind of deals all the time. Bill Gates was able to see his ex-girlfriend once every year or twice every year. This is not uncommon for guys who are highly successful. So my question is to women, you want a guy in the entertainment business, are you okay with this sort of setup? Because there are going to be some guys, especially in the rap game, in the NBA game, they might not want to be faithful. I don't care what race he is. When a man gets a lot of opportunities in life, I'm just going to be real. We're going to have a real discussion. And this is not all men, but it does. I can definitely see, a significant proportion. They're going to take advantage of that. I mean, at that level, they're going to want to date different ladies. And most likely, they're probably going to want, some of them are going to want you to be okay with it. And some of them are just going to tell you, look, I got X, Y, and Z going. And for a lot of guys, I'm going to tell you, the women that they're coming across, honestly, they're going to feel like, maybe one woman can't satisfy or justify me not dating anybody else. And I think that's something that women have problems with, because women, obviously they feel special themselves to the guy. But what if that guy don't see you in the same light that you see yourself? What are you bringing to this guy that it makes him say, okay, I don't want to deal with nobody else? Maybe you bring enough to the table for certain dudes. I say, okay, I like you more than everybody else, but I want you and some other people too. Some women can get with the program, some cannot. But maybe when she broke up with him, she had to go out there and look at what her options were and thought about it. And that's another thing too. She broke up with him. Once she thought about it, hey, life looks better with Mike than it don't. Gotta deal with his rules. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.